I'm glad this situation happened because you're about to learn something that they didn't teach you in school.
Okay.
So there's a thing called the Transtheroretical model. And when I explain this to you, you will be able to see yourself in it. Now, I've done thousands of these coaching sessions, from corporate America to now, right? So this Transtheroretical model is the thing to always keep in mind, no matter who I'm talking to. So this is how it works. It has 5 steps to it: pre-contemplation, contemplation, preparation, action, and maintenance. Now I'm explaining it to you like this. Let's say that there's a kid growing up in the hood, right? And he sees no reason to change. He's surrounded by drugs. He don't see nobody successful. So if you look at his life, that individual is doing everything you could possibly think of that's crazy in the hood because he has no hope for changing. He's in what's called the pre-contemplation stage. He sees no hope. He has no desires to change. He doesn't care, right? But let's say that same individual go to school one day and they have a speaker that day, some author or whoever. This guy gets up and this kid in the hood hear this guy also grew up in the hood and he's become successful. Maybe he's become a multi-millionaire. And so now that kid in the hood that didn't care about changing, didn't see any hope, he says to himself, hold on, homeboy grew up just like me. If he could be successful, maybe I can as well. That's the contemplation stage. Now it's sparking a thought he can make a change, right? So then that kid in the hood, he gets home, he say, you know what? I'm gonna try to figure out how this guy did it. So he goes online, he does research, he reads about this individual. He looking to get some books and stuff like that, right? He's preparing himself. That's the preparation stage. He's preparing himself to make a change, right?
Yeah.
Then once he's prepared, maybe he has a coach, he has a mentor, he decides to take action. Now, this is where the deception is, because he went from the pre-contemplation to the contemplation to the preparation. All that preparation got him motivated. He was like, man, I'm about to make this happen, dog. I'm about to be a multi-millionaire in probably 2 weeks. It's about to happen for me, right? So now he's so motivated. He's taking action. He's going hard. He figured it out in 2 weeks. But then the motivation wears off. And he goes all the way back to where he started. That is where everybody screws up. You start something new, you go from pre-contemplation, contemplation, preparation, you get to action. And then when you get to action, you're so motivated, you say, I'm about to make this happen. And then you fall back to where you was in the first place. You got the same habits because you did not do the work to get to the last stage, which is called the maintenance stage. The only way you can get to maintenance is you have to take consistent action in your action stage, because that's the only way you develop good habits that you can maintain. And when you get to the maintenance stage, that's when you are doing your good habits on automatic, because like you used to do your bad habits on automatic. So research showed in the past that in order to develop a new habit, it took 21 days. Now they say it's 66 days. No matter which one it is, the bottom line is, if you just focus on being motivated and taking action, you're gonna fail. That's why every year people make New Year's resolutions. They get in a preparation to go to the gym. They buy the workouts. They get the meal plan. They motivated for the first 2 weeks. Then they quit. And that is the Transtheroretical model. So where you was in this model, which I already knew, you was in the motivation stage, right? You was like, man, I got these sheets. I'm making it happen. I'm getting some stuff done. I think I got this figured out. I already knew what was going to happen. I done seen this too many times. So you have to realize this, that it's not about motivation, though. Motivation is not going to make you successful. I know I'm a motivational speaker, but this is the truth. Motivation is winging. It's not to be relied on. It cannot be trusted. I just finished a 32 chapter book. I didn't do it because I was motivated. I didn't even want to write 70% of it. But I did it because, as I told you, self-discipline is doing the productive things you say you was going to do, despite how you feel, that's going to lead to your desired success.